shout out to that guy who just keeps disliking my stuff.
No,
Yeah, shout out.
You're the real MVP.
Oh, holy crap! How did you do that? Great minds, Dijon. Great minds.
So last time, I don't know, that's right, we couldn't stream it because my internet was being garbage last week. So, last week, the guys went down to this, like,
Georgia.
to, like, this buggy swamp place, and they found a old woman who was claiming to be Strahd's mother, and, she animated her tree, her house tree, and it nearly killed them. And then they went in and they killed her pretty handily, except for the part where she almost killed Gertrude.
And then we loved that tree so right.
No, that is not canon. That is specifically not canon.
I'm guessing that's here.
Last time that I was so pissed at the tree that I spent like 10 minutes casting Firebolt over and over until it burned down.
So you're starting here. So this is where you just were. So your your next target is actually for End specifically. You guys are going to go down here to the Amber Temple, but going straight south is kind of impossible. It's too mountainous, and the river is just too cold to traverse, and it's just an awful
Kalon,
experience.
Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting this fucking quest done.
Anyway,
Ain't no valley low enough.
Well, it's my quest.
So you looking at your map, you found a path, which, like, when you go here, you would go south, and you would go through a place called Salinka Pass. But at that point, you're so close to the back to the winery that I'm making an executive railroady decision and saying that you guys just go back to the winery to return the stone, and then maybe set out the next day. And
so we can't go through these woods here?
No, that would be a very bad idea. So
they're full of brambles. It's very bad.
Mm-hmm.
Full of sexy tree houses.
It's the Lost Woods, and we only have mono, we don't have stereo, so we can't listen for what direction the music's coming from.
Right.
Oh.
So, when you actually get to the winery, what is going on here? Oh my goodness gracious!
That's your best thing. I can do.
Oh, mercy me!
So when you get
my broom and go wild.
when you get back to the winery, and you tell Damian Mardukov your plans to go to Salinka Pass, he kind of looks at you like you're all crazy. But the next morning after after you get a nice sleep in some nice beds, you find that there are 6 sets of very warm clothing set out for that would all more or less fit you.
Hell yeah, sweaters.
But like, the good news is they more or less fit you and they're very warm. The bad news is, because this is Barovia and nothing can be completely nice in Barovia, they're really itchy.
Aw.
Yeah.
Do they have ugly pictures knitted into them?
No, but they do have your names knitted into them.
Aw.
In cursive?
Except for End. End had a type. Ends has a typo, so he's Eden.
I refuse.
Yeah, look, I typed it wrong into the embroidery machine. What are you gonna do? Okay.
No, Ned. He's Ned. Yes, he's Ned. Ned.
I'm not wearing it. Fuck you.
You're actually going to have to, because he warns you. The reason he's giving you these warm clothes is because he warns that Salinka Pass is actually freezing cold, to the point where if you don't wear some sort of protection against cold conditions, you will probably catch hypothermia and freeze to death. And
no, it's fine. We just get a bunch of fire mushrooms and we mix it up in a pot and we make a fire potion. And we drink that and we're warm for about 15 minutes.
Yes, thank you for
and also we
Breath
die
of the Wild.
being on fire.
You're not quite going the right way with that. Here, I think I know what you're doing. How are you doing that? What?
Dijon, share your secrets.
Dijon, share your secrets, motherfucker.
You just right click.
Okay, so right click.
Yes. Okay. I see.
I approve of this. I approve of our little detour into the woods. Also,
it's not supposed to be. You're not supposed to. But it's more around this area over. Oh, God. Here, I'm just gonna trace it. It's so much easier for me to just trace it here. Let's do large. So when you get to
So we get there, and then
this way. And it's like it's gonna be a long trip because this is the safest route through Stalinka Pass, and it is like 7 miles of treacherous, fucking awful, like really cold, really rocky, really windy mountainsides.
So
So
let's see.
So it's gonna take like at least 2 days to get that way because of how treacherous the path is. So yeah, and you're gonna wear the Ned. Gonna use.
No, I think that it says end now.
No, for some reason it's resistant to magic. I just like the idea of you having them misspelled.
Fuck you! You're always picking on me. I'll fix it.
It's always very funny when it gets picked on.
Listen, I'm doing a quest specifically to give you power. I am giving. It's an executive decision. It's resistant to magic. You're Ned now.
I will fucking hand embroider this if I have to.
That's one of the powers being a lich gives you, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, that's exactly one of the powers that being a lich gives you is super embroidery. So you're gonna have to wait until you become a lich to fix your thing, and by then you're already dead. You can't catch hypothermia, so what's even the point?
I have a very real and pertinent question for if I become a lich.
Mm-hmm.
Can Great Joe and Argyle turn me?
Yes.
Oh shit.
I have a very important question as well.
Yes.
Can you lengthen the little D and put a little extra down there so that it's nep?
Oh, yes. I'm nep.
Okay. Nep.
I
All right.
see that Aiden prefers when the D's are longer.
Excuse you.
Aiden loves the D.
All right. So,
The fucking cave.
all right. So the next, so you leave the next day, and like I said, it takes a fairly long while to actually get around. And when you get around here, it starts feeling a bit nippy, and when you get like around here, that's when like you're gonna have to start wearing your warm clothing pretty much constantly, or you will die. And when you get here, stop with the dick drawings, guys. Seriously?
Holy crap! Why?
This is for YouTube. We can't have that.
trying to delete the
That's
whole
8,
thing,
right?
but I can't.
It's just trying a dinosaur.
Okay. Anyway,
Just a little shortcut we might take is
okay, so I actually there is sort of a map on here, but for some like this is part of the campaign, but unless you're specifically coming here to get one of the MacGuffins, there we go. There's really no reason for me to bring up the map unless I want to do a random encounter here. So I'm just gonna read through it real quick. The shelf of rock on which the mountain road clings grows narrow. To your left, the icy cliffs rise sharply towards dark, rolling clouds. To your right, the ground falls away into a sea of fog. Ahead, through the wind and snow, you see a high-packed black stone lined with spikes and topped by statues of demonic vultures with horned heads. Set in the center of the wall is a closed iron portcullis, behind which burns a curtain of green flame. On the other side of the dark wall, gripping the mountain's edge, is a guard tower of white stone, topped by golden statues of mighty warriors.
And where is all this?
Here, I'll actually bring up the map, because there is some stuff that you can run into here, so, give me a second.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's over here?
Give me a second to find it. Like, you're at this bridge part right here.
Also, can we even face a portcullis at this level?
What's the challenge rating on portcullis?
About the same as a gazebo.
It's a 3.
Oh no.
So a Tarask. We're fucked.
Here, I've managed to bring it over. All right, there we are.
Oh,
So,
that'd be
Richard the
fabulous.
dinosaur.
Okay.
okay, so let me see which way you guys are approaching from. Okay, so you guys are basically approaching from this side right here, and I think each square is worth how many? Each square is worth 10 feet. So I'm not going to put your pogs here unless you guys decide to go poking a bear. No, you guys would actually be down here. Excuse me.
Oh, so there's a gate.
oh,
Yeah, there's a
south
gate
north.
right there. Yeah.
I knock on the thing and I say, "Pizza delivery."
What's a pizza?
It's a type of
What's
flatbread
delivery?
with sauce and cheese.
We don't have pizza in hell.
All right. When you
No,
approach
you do. You just only have Papa John's pizza.
so when when you approach the portcullis, Garen, it actually starts the portcullis actually shrieks with the sound of metal on metal as it rises on its own for you guys.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's ominous.
All right, we're gonna have to make a pizza real quick, otherwise I'm gonna feel like a jackass.
Oh, I party cook.
You are.
Couldn't you just
But
summon...
you do not know how to make a pizza.
Caleb, what do I
Couldn't
roll
you
to make
just summon
pizza?
an illusion of a pizza?
Yes, I summon an illusion of a pizza. May I create, using my illusion mastery, a delicious smelling, steaming pizza that I hold in my hand.
Well, I mean the portcullis opened for you, so I mean there you go.
No, I want, a
That's-
And
skill,
we're all hungry.
I want a skill challenge to make a pizza.
I would like to just check out that tower here.
Yeah, same.
The tower. Well, in order to go to the tower, you have to pass through this curtain of green flame.
Okay.
Jesus. Okay.
All right.
I will walk straight through it.
I've got an idea.
So which direction are we approaching
Why
from the south?
From the it's technically the west, but map wise, you're on the
And it's
southern part. Yep, right there.
So
The bottom.
Yeah, the bottom.
why not send my raven through before we go walking through?
How many hit points does your raven have?
It's a familiar, so probably 0.
All right. When you send it through the green flame, you hear a horrible shrieking as it burns to death.
Guys, we probably shouldn't walk through the flame.
Fine. More pizza for us.
Did I make a pizza yet?
Let's see.
Today,
By the way,
I
you
just
will have to
very
cast a
accurate
ritual to find
pizza
another
in the wild.
familiar.
Your
Well,
materials are pine cones, some dirt, and this coat I found.
I bought some ingredients. I can make a real pizza. Ken just has to tell me how.
You don't know how to make a pizza.
I've got
Pizza?
Gary. He
Pizza?
knows the recipe.
I don't think you have the ability to bake bread right now.
Yeah,
I
seriously.
make fire!
Yeah, I make fire. We all make
We
fire.
don't have an oven.
We have dirt. You can make a dirt oven. Seriously.
You can,
We're doing
you
this.
just,
It's also
We're not
you
Stone.
can just.
It's an earthen oven.
Also
It's a real
freezing to
thing.
death.
Look it up.
We're not taking another step.
Look.
Anyways,
I'd like to-
moving on with
Look,
the
this is part
adventure.
of his
As everyone
quest.
argues, I
Please, let's
walk
move on.
backwards into the fire and die.
Okay. You don't die, but you do take 33 fire damage.
Also,
Wow,
that was not
wow.
a character.
Wait,
Wait.
wait. We can use the fire to cook the pizza.
Yes.
Okay, I'd just like to know if the fire is evil.
No, the
Can
fire
I-
is not evil, but it is definitely very magic.
Yeah.
It is very
Does
magic.
anyone have to spell magic?
Well, I sure don't. Hey,
I could make more
Ed,
fire. Yeah?
do you have dispel magic on you?
No? I can make more fire if you want.
Please no.
I don't have dispel magic at the moment either. I should probably do that.
Fight the
I'll-
fire with fire.
Guys, I've had an idea. I just walk through the fire because I resist fire.
So you take half of 33 is
17.
You take 17 fire
17.
damage.
All right, and then while these guys figure things out, I'm going to spend a hit dice.
Well, if Colin wants to retcon it, I could like say that I have dispel.
Yeah, no, you
magic
have
instead
to
of-
you have dispel magic. You need to So it needs to
Prepare.
make
instead
a
of control water. Like I could just say that I picked that on level up instead.
Yes,
I don't
yes.
really want control water, and
Um,
I don't think I'm going to get any use out of it. So
So how
I have
I don't know
dispel
how
magic
dispel
now.
magic works.
Wait,
So
wait. What if I cast Sleet Storm on the fire? Would that put it out? 'Cause that actually puts out fires.
you can try it, but if you do, you do spend the spell, and it doesn't work. You do still spend the spell slot. I will say that.
Okay, can I just like do an Arcana check to see if this is a magic fire that would be put out by?
Sure.
Make
Go
it-
ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Couldn't
Done.
you like use control water to like just dump snow on it?
You do know that it is a magic fire, and that it probably won't be doused by any means of cold, considering it is here in the middle of a fucking mountain. But because of that, you are all. But Garen is fairly certain that dispel magic would work.
Cool. I wish
I
I.
have a question. I have a
Just
question.
dispel the magic.
Is the caster still alive?
I mean,
yes,
if you
I'm
can,
right here.
I can detect magic.
You don't know. You don't know if the caster is still alive. Um,
Okay. I'm
So
gonna-
okay, I've read how dispel magic works. So
Yeah, can I
you
just
need
use
to
it
roll.
already?
You need to roll your an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So your spellcasting ability is Wisdom. So
Yeah,
go ahead
yeah,
and
yeah.
add your proficiency bonus
just-
and your Wisdom bonus.
Yeah, that's why
And
I was
roll.
wondering if I
Yeah.
add my
I
proficiency.
think you add your proficiency bonus. If you don't, I'm ruling that you do.
So it'll just be my spell attack bonus, basically.
Yeah, basically. Oh, hey, the green flame sputters out and dies. But you do realize that dispel magic will only work for so long. So you guys
Skedaddle.
should probably skedaddle. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I just tippy toe on through where the magic was.
I do
Okay.
a flip. I do a sweet back flip.
Roll
I've been
athletics.
sitting in the back watching this whole rigmarole occur, and then once the fire's down and everybody's passed through, I turn on my broom and I fly over the gate.
Okay, so when you do that, those two statues on the top of the gate, they stop being statues, and they and
Well,
they
thank you, Gertrude.
that's not,
I'm clapping for Buckman, and then I notice the statues. I'm guessing.
My
Yeah.
desire to be a smartass has fucked us.
yep.
Again.
That's not what
I think this is the first time.
No, you've killed thousands.
There you go. There we go. And now I'm gonna have to find a map with your. Oh no, I don't, because I can just, since you all have your pogs updated, I can just drag y'all in here. So
Well, I don't, but I can update it real quick. I'm working on it.
okay.
Well,
I see you have actually renamed yourself Nep.
Yes, of course.
So
Wait,
It's what it says on my shirt, after all.
Yep. And you are. And Gertrude's about here. So let me find the monsters in here, so that way I can just use their stat blocks. It's nice. It's so nice. I'm so glad that I discovered this. I don't have to look in the books or anything. All right, there they are. So
Hang on.
I apologize in advance if this combat takes the entire session, because I hate when that happens, and this would entirely be my fault.
Yep.
Yeah.
It specifically
Bellatrix
says if people
is-
try to work their way around the gate, then this happens. So either above or just around it. So I need everybody to roll initiative real quick.
see, that's my dude.
Let's see.
Uh,
So I get
that's my
plus
initiative.
5 to
Where
my
is my
initiative,
man?
which I forgot last time.
Let me add.
So add
Let me
5
copy.
to that.
So there's not actually 3 of them. I'm just pasting an extra one. I'm gonna hide him in the tower here.
Yeah. We get how this works.
Yeah. Yeah, especially you now that that you've GM'd
After
on
that
this a
once.
couple times. Yeah.
Yeah.
So luckily they're not going.
I'm a veteran.
They're taking a
Christ's
while.
sake.
Yeah, I'm the
Get
the
there.
best GM now. Elon actually said I was a better GM than him.
I did not say that, but I did say you did a very good job.
Abe, you're going to need to
Aw.
double click on your pug and re-roll your initiative, because you're not on the tracker.
Or you could just, Kalen could
Oh.
just enter it manually, which he has to do anyway because it gets a plus 5.
Okay.
You can also change your
You
own
can
initiative.
yeah, you can alter your own initiative modifier. What is it? It's
In that case,
23?
I'm going to change mine to a 2 because that was my original roll.
But yeah, if you go into the cog on the top, where is it? In the top center, there's initiative modifier. Mine's plus 6 now.
All right. So
Oops.
so it takes a while for these things to turn themselves from stone into flesh, so they don't get a surprise round. So everybody acts in initiative order. So Garen, you're up.
Cool. So they're definitely super hostile to us, yes? Or are they only hostile to Gertrude?
I think at this point they're going to be. I think in a minute they're going to be hostile towards everybody. Yes.
Okay.
So everybody has time to run away, and we can
Garen
just say
was
fuck these
Totally
guys.
prepared to coward this out.
They're probably really slow.
They do have
Hey, what if we
wings.
just leave? Hey, what if we fucked off?
I'm down to
Yeah.
fuck off.
So is that the plan? Is the plan fuck off?
I don't think we can run.
Oh.
Give me an Arcana check.
Dokily dokily.
Sure.
Mm-mm.
It's gonna be a terrible check.
And give this to me in advantage.
Okay.
Okay, End at least knows that these are demons called. These are demons called Vrox, and he specifically knows that they have a flying speed of 60 feet around. So they're going to be able to keep up with you.
Meanwhile, I'm just like, I'm pretty sure these things are the birds from Joust.
What's a joust?
Anyway, Garen, so now that you know that these things will not...
We don't have video games in hell.
No, you're not, actually. You are specifically all from Greyhawk. It's just that Garen is the only one who seems to be weird enough to break the fourth wall.
No, I'm from hell. I keep telling you this.
Yeah, but specifically the version of hell from Greyhawk. Anyway, Garen, what do you want to do with this knowledge that they will very likely be able to keep up with you?
1 second.
He's going to very rapidly teleport away.
Can they keep up with the broom?
Yeah, dash action.
If not, I call shotgun.
Yeah, they definitely can. I think the broom only has a flying speed of 30 feet.
1 second, I'm doing a thing.
I hope that broom has a horn that's like a truck horn. And if not, now it does. It's canon.
It doesn't, but I'm very good at making noises with my mouth.
Okay.
Kinky.
Well,
Mood.
I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the one on the left.
Okay, so they get a save on that, correct?
Yes, it's a wisdom save.
Alright, well, I mean, thing is, they have magic resistance,
Yes,
so they get advantage on that throw.
Oh, what?
Yep.
Ah.
They have advantage on anything that requires a saving throw. So let me turn on toggle advantage real quick. And then, is wisdom you said?
Yes.
Yeah, it succeeds. You try telling it a joke and it goes, I heard that one before.
Oh, cool. Then I would like to throw the illusionary pizza at it.
It phases right through it.
If only we'd made a real pizza.
Alright. So, unless you want to make a move action, I believe that's your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to skedaddle a little bit backwards here.
Okay. And you're up.
Okay, move. And then let's Eldritch Blast it. I'm going to use the Tides of Chaos to get advantage on the first attack.
Which one are you Eldritch Blasting? The one on the left or the one on the right?
I like the one that ignored the pizza.
Okay, so the one on the right then.
So there's there's
the one on the left. Alright, go ahead. That is a hit.
And here comes the other. Here comes the other. There it goes.
That is a miss.
Here comes special boy. Oh.
12 force damage.
12 force damage. You blast it right in the face, and it does not like that, and it hisses at you.
Ah, my beak mouth!
And now the token is active.
That's my favorite beak mouth! How dare you!
I'm Ridley! How you doing? I'm gonna piece, yeah. I'm still falling!
God, I really hate these gargoyles.
Please, they're grotesque. They don't gargle any water.
Anyway,
Listen, I know we got off
Bellatrix.
to a wrong start, but let's make a deal. You give us the pizza and we'll leave.
Bellatrix! You're up!
I like that this impression is also partially a slow beef impression.
Well, yeah,
It's extremely New Jersey gargoyles.
It's 11.
It's an impression of Slow Beef. Do an impression of Gilbert Godfrey.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
Or that one guy from
Dijon,
Resident Evil 5,
what do
I
you
guess.
want to do? Let Dijon do his
Okay.
thing, please.
Okay, how high up are these things?
That's a
9
good
feet.
question. Hold on. I need to. The gatehouse is 30 feet high. The adjoining walls are 20 feet high and lined with spikes, so they're currently 20 feet up.
Okay, they're only 20 feet up. Okay.
Yep.
I am going to use a bonus action to Step of the Wind myself, which I think doubles my jump.
Okay.
Yeah. And then see with wind swirling beneath her, she Bellatrix rockets up and grapples the one on the left.
Okay, roll me an acrobatics check, and I guess they had to roll an acrobatics or athletics check, so they are going to roll strength because they're not trained in either, and their strength is better. All right, you grab it. So you're up.
I'm clinging to this thing.
Okay, so you said the one on the left?
Yes.
So this one. All right, so you're up there. So you're up there now. Let me see if this is a better... Nope, you're still kind of hanging halfway off either way, but we'll say that you're solidly on solid ground. And basically, you grab it by the arms and you pull it back, and it's like, jeez, yeah. Gertrude, you're up.
I will turn my broom off and just sort of walk through the gate and look back at them to see if they.
Nope. They are committed now. They've gotten Eldritch blasted and grappled, so of course they're going to be committed now.
That's unfortunate.
I shoot her.
Cheaters never prosper.
It's not cheating. It's being resourceful.
Cheating.
Whatever. Fuck the both of you.
Okay, they need to make wisdom
Yes.
saves. Well, it's again they get to make that an advantage. So
No.
left to right, fail
No.
and fail. God damn!
No.
Wow. Okay. Well, advantage doesn't mean
Nice.
jack shit if they just fucking roll like garbage.
They're huge idiots.
They're not huge idiots. They have a +4 to wisdom save. They just rolled really
Dang.
awfully.
We're actually really smart.
And it's a good thing you did that because they do have a multi attack.
Yeah, I figured.
We went to college.
All right. Well, it's their turn, and so this one's going to fly down here, and it doesn't like what you did, so it's going to attack you, Gertrude, and the other one's going to attack. Is actually going to actually.
God, these things are big.
Yeah. Actually, it's going to, instead of flying there, it's going to fly here. And what both of them do is they just sort of stand there and they just start spraying out spores everywhere. So I need everybody to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Gross.
heck.
Boom!
Heck.
Natural
That is-
20.
That is exactly within bounds because they only get half movement while they're slowed.
Okay.
That's my
Oh no.
Constitution roll.
Okay. Well,
Come
here's
on.
the
I'm
here's
not
the thing. Everybody except Ape failed. Wait, no.
Rip.
Yeah, everybody except Ape failed. So,
With my dying breath, I curse
so
Gertrude.
at the start of your turns, you're each going to take 1d10 poison damage.
Holy smokes.
All right. So, Aiden, you're up, and you take 4 poison damage. Now you can make a save at the end of your turn. So just go ahead and make that now, so we know if you succeed or not, because we'll forget otherwise.
One save at the end of my turn. Okay.
Yeah, but just make
what is
the
my
save.
difference to Bellatrix? Real quick.
Mhm.
What is my distance from Bellatrix?
Oh, she's like 20 feet up, so she is currently 15 feet away and 30 feet up, so 35 feet away.
Hold on, let me. Well, heck. Well, I cast Bless at level 2. And that covers and Garen, McHamish, me, and Gertrude.
Okay.
That means that we're gonna be doing a whole lot of saves in advantage. After that, that's a Constitution saving throw, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Okay, so that doesn't affect Bellatrix?
You are still poisoned.
It
Yeah, I
can't
think-
affect Bellatrix because you're out of range. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought it was only 20 feet.
It's 30.
It's 35 because you're 15 feet away and 20 feet up.
Oh.
Yep.
So now I'm blessed as
That's not
well.
exactly how that works.
That's not how triangles work.
It's really not. Sokotoa.
I still don't think you'd be within range though.
Pythagoras' theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c.
Gold hippie caught.
Anyway, I'm not dealing with 3D space. He's out of range. Bellatrix is out of range. Deal with it.
Not dealing with right triangles. It's too early for that.
All right. No,
Okay.
stop. We're not dealing with math. We're dealing with a different kind of math. So,
I want to do it.
Next turn.
I calculated
Erasmus.
it. He's 25 feet away.
Hold on. I'd also like to
5
use
feet.
a bonus action.
Oh.
To cast a Divine Favor.
Okay. All right. So if he's 25 feet away, then Bellatrix actually is blessed. But All right, Erasmus. You take.
Hashtag blessed.
Yeah, you take 1d10. You take 9 poison damage, and go ahead and roll that save now because because we'll forget about it otherwise.
Yeah,
Get to roll in advantage, so you're fine. You're no longer poisoned.
All right, let's get rid of that skull and bones. No longer a pirate. I am an angel, though. Literally, because I use my awesomer ability.
Mm-hmm. You're hulking out. Yeah.
Pure light sprout from my back.
Yep. So
And
that's your entire action, though. So.
I fly into the air. And,
Yep.
But
So.
I will use a spell.
You can't unless it's a bonus action.
I have plenty of bonus actions.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm so used to playing a warlock, which basically get no bonus actions, that I forget that other classes do get bonus actions. So go ahead.
Don't fucks with me. Okay. I will cast Shield of Faith on Bellatrix.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, range of 60
All right.
feet.
So.
Shimmering field appears, and yeah, Bellatrix now has +2 to AC.
Okay. So
Plus
next up
2.
is
Okay,
Garen, and D10.
Hello.
You take 4 poison damage.
No, I don't. I made my fucking check.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I forgot. You're the only one who did make that check. Yes, I
rolled
apologize.
A natural fucking 20.
Yes,
I am
you did.
Super not poisoned.
Yep, you are the opposite of poisoned, which is not poisoned. Anyway, Garen, you're up.
All right, I'm not poisoned, but that spore shit was super gross. So I'm gonna go ahead and burn the level 3 slot for magic missile
All right.
directly at this asshole.
The one right in front of you. Okay.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and roll that with the extra
So it's-
2 darts.
Yeah,
So it's
that's
5d4 plus 5.
5, 4 plus 5. Yes.
14.
That's disappointing.
All right, so it eats a magic missile, basically to a couple of its wings, but it doesn't seem to hurt it too much. So next up, unless you have a bonus action, move action you want to do, yeah, okay.
No, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna. Blippity bloop.
It gets an attack of opportunity. Oh wait, no, it can't because it's slowed. Never mind.
Ah,
It doesn't get reactions.
Ah.
All right, so
what the heck? I'm
end.
gonna pop you good when you get basic attack.
And you take 9 poison damage. And go ahead and make that save now because we will forget otherwise. Just keep in mind that it does take place at the end of your turn. So yep, you're fine. You're fine. You're still technically poisoned, so that. And there is a condition called poison, so you are affected by that this turn, but the start of your next turn, you will be fine. So poisoned, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. So if you want to make any attack rolls, you're going to have to do that in disadvantage.
Can do. Let's just blast them some more.
All right. Go ahead
Here
and,
they come.
yep. Go ahead. So 10 misses.
Wait, hold on. He's blessed.
He is blessed, so it's a wash. So it's a wash.
They miss
So,
anyway.
but the 10 misses, but the 22 does hit.
What 22?
That 22
The one on
that
the left.
the one on the left, because I always go in the one on the left.
Yeah, but I'm in disadvantage till the end of my turn on attacks.
But you're also
blessed.
but you're blessed, so you have advantage as well, and that cancels out.
It
So-
just adds like a 1d4, don't it?
Okay.
Oh no, that's right. It does. Never mind. You would not be able to hit their AC with an extra D4 on either of those. So
Yeah,
Keep in
that's
mind
what.
that they are on -2 AC because of the slow. So does that?
you would be, if you want to roll bless for the 10, which is an extra D4, then you could potentially hit it. You'd have to roll pretty well, but yeah,
What?
Roll a d4.
just roll a D4.
Yeah,
All right, yeah, you hit it. Yeah, so is it the one right in front of you, or is it the one that Bellatrix is grappling?
It's the one I hit earlier, and it's.
No,
forward.
that's it's 8 force damage. I was going by the first roll because only that first one would have hit it with bless.
Okay.
Or so
Yeah, but yeah,
so
damage from the first roll.
So yeah, so which one were you aiming at?
Whichever one I hit earlier.
Okay. -8. So it also it eats another Eldritch Blast to the side of his face. It's like, come on! Alright, so you're no longer poisoned, and I'm going to tell you to go ahead and roll your wild magic, and while you're doing that, we will do Bellatrix. Bellatrix, you take 5 poison damage. Go ahead and roll that.
Constitution at advantage.
Yep. You do not pass.
Oh no!
Oh, this now.
Oh,
Oh no!
What's going on?
The wild magic.
Each creature within 30 feet of you becomes invisible for the next minute. The invisibility of a creature when it attacks or casts a spell.
Well, I'm out of range, I think.
Sucks for you.
So everybody's invisible except for the Rock and Bellatrix, essentially.
Each creature, so I think this one's invisible as well.
I'm saying that these two guys I don't think are invisible, but everybody else is.
This guy's up in the air, so presumably, by your math, he's 50 feet away.
All right, so I mean, okay, everybody's invisible.
Yay!
So on the plus side, it can't see you. But on the minus side, you can't see it. Hey, where'd everybody go? Where'd I go? What?
Well, presumably the one I'm grappling knows where I am, and I know where it is.
Yeah.
Well, neither of you are invisible. It's the thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The invisibility ends when
So-
you attack.
Everybody else is
Okay.
invisible.
So Bellatrix,
You
what
said,
do you
said
do?
everyone was invisible. Okay.
Yeah, everybody except you two are invisible. Go ahead and take that radioactive symbol off too.
I'm finding it. There it is.
All right. So Bellatrix.
Okay. Okay. Can Bellatrix pile drive this thing off the wall?
You would have to roll an attack in order to do that. But I will
Okay.
say yes,
Yeah,
and
that makes sense.
don't forget you are in disadvantage because you are poisoned.
However, I have normal because I am
Oh yeah,
blessed.
no. Bless just
then-
adds a D4.
Oh,
Bless just adds a D4 to your
Oh.
attack rolls. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
However, I'm
D4 to
grappling
any
this thing.
roll.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
so
attack roll or saving throw. Oh.
or saving
Okay.
throw. So go ahead and roll d4 for the Constitution save because you could potentially succeed on that with that bless.
Oh yeah, it's true. D4.
Nope. I tried.
All right. I tried, but I'm also grappling this thing, so I have advantage on attack rolls against it.
Okay,
it's a wash.
so it's a wash. Yeah. So go ahead and roll an attack roll.
I am at normal.
Yeah, 27 is a hit. So it will take it'll take your normal damage, and also it will take an additional 2d6 for falling damage. So go ahead and roll all that.
Okay.
So 9 and then an additional 2d6. So
it's 1d6. That's 2d6.
so 9,
17,
14, 17. Yep. So 17. It goes. It crouches down and it's like
Wouldn't it be here? Because technically, I was on its square here.
Yeah. It would.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Do you want to leap down and flying jump kick it?
That's the pile driver.
Oh, pile driver would also work good. I mean, an elbow drop would also work good. Ooh. So many good things that, like, if you describe it cool enough, I will not make you take the additional fall damage. Because
I don't take fall damage anyway.
Oh, that's
I have
right.
a thing.
Yeah, you're a monk. That's right.
Yeah, just elbow drop on this thing as my second attack.
Okay. That's a hit.
Nice. And... Oh, wait, no. Because I'm no longer grappling it, am I?
No, you're no longer grappling it.
Yeah, so I need to make a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, does that one not hit?
No, but if you... Wait, no, that's right. It has a -2 AC, so yes, it does hit.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so that absolutely hits. And
Wait, I forgot to roll their saving throws against that at the end of their turn. Oh, well. It's too late now.
Too late.
Yeah.
well. Okay,
Whatever.
and then
Just
I'm
go...
going to
No, just go ahead. Oh,
so
you're...
flurry blows it.
Okay. Yeah, those all hit.
That's disadvantage, but that's even... It hits anyway.
If you're getting a 13 or above, it hits. So 9, 6,
Okay.
so 15. So 15?
Yes.
Okay. All right, it's looking pretty messed up. And you are on the ground with it. I'll say that you're like... Because you can't occupy the same square as it. All right, Gertrude,
Yeah.
you can't see...
rolls off
The
it.
only things that you can see are Bellatrix and the other Varrock demon. You can't see the first one, but this other one just fell off of the wall, and then Bellatrix elbowed pile drived it.
Bellatrix, what's your movement speed?
40.
Okay. Assuming these guys don't become unslowed on their turn, we could fuck off while we're invisible. Because you move... If you dash, your dash is faster than their movement speed. Even if they double move.
They fly on the 60 foot, remember?
They only get half movement when they're slowed.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
So, assuming that they...
Bellatrix started fighting and she's pumped up.
That's unfortunate. Okay, so, let's see, there's no good way to, let's see.
Bellatrix is a little bit blood raging, unfortunately. So,
Can I assume that the first thing didn't move in the time? Is that an assumption I could make in character?
Well, considering it hasn't its turn hasn't come since N's thing has popped off, then yes, that is, you can tell, you would know that it has not been able to move yet.
Okay. Also, you need to roll poison for me.
Oh yes, poison, delicious poison. 10 poison damage.
by the way, I would have.
Okay.
Oh.
By the way, I would have used my move action to move here. I forgot
Okay.
to do that.
Okay. Delicious poison. Go ahead and roll that save now.
What does
Oh, wait, no, I wouldn't have.
invisible?
I don't know where this thing is.
What does invisibility do for your attacks?
They give you advantage if they cannot see you.
Okay.
What if
And
you
usually
also
that causes
see them?
invisibility to end, but I think ends invisibility thing.
No,
No,
invisibility,
it ends.
invisibility ends when you attack or cast a spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go radioactive for my Constitution save. I still don't make it. I assume.
You're blessed.
Oh, right.
Make that bless roll. Bless this mess.
You are still
No.
poisoned.
I get what I deserve.
Okay, so you just run.
Ignore
You're just
that.
fucking off.
No, ignore that movement.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't get at my thing while I was there.
Okay. Alright.
Mark myself as radioactive. So I essentially know where the invisible one is, and I definitely know where the one that's not invisible is. So I can fire a lightning bolt through the both of them.
You could, and they would get disadvantage on their rolls, which means they would roll at normal. So because they have that,
And
they have that
they're
thing.
also at -2.
Oh yeah,
to
that's
dex
right. So
saves.
so just subtract 2 from these.
Yep.
So top to bottom makes it. Doesn't make it. So so let me see something real quick. Oh, okay. Well,
Wait, is
not
that
that.
not an advantage? Just he's invisible, or did it stop being invisible?
No, well, it is an advantage, but it is an advantage, but they also have it. They also have advantage on saving throws that require on things that require a saving throw. So they rolled it. So they rolled it in neutral.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So this one takes, let's see, 25 divided by 2.
13.
13 divided by 2 again is 7.
It's
'Cause-
resistant to lightning.
Yes, it is.
Ah,
Made of rock.
Well,
You study your Pokemons.
lovely.
All right. So this one's looking real fucked up, but you can tell just from the fact that it didn't take as much damage as you thought it would. Then you are now currently visible.
Yeah, and so I'm backing off a bit. 25,
Okay.
30.
Okay. All right. So next up, let's see. This one here, it lets out. It opens its mouth and it lets out a horrible. Ah! And
I'm dead.
I need everybody to make a Constitution. Everybody within 20 feet of it to make a Constitution saving throw. So I think
Not a good.
that's
disadvantage for me.
yes. I think.
Oh,
Wow.
Because I'm poisoned, right?
See, so
no
Yeah.
disadvantage.
yeah, you're not disadvantaged. Yeah, so it's Erasmus, Aiden, and Bellatrix. Everybody else is immune to this. So and you don't have to roll.
Right.
Does this
Aiden is
count
fine.
as a spell, by the way?
No, it's just an action. But
Okay.
but this is the visible one doing it anyway.
Well, no,
Um,
I'm for slow.
Oh.
If you cast a spell while slow, things happen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, I meet 14, so I think I do.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
you do save. Erasmus, you are stunned for your turn. And what does stunned even do? Let me look it
Yeah,
up
that's a
on
good
my.
question I was gonna ask.
Let's see. A stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. Okay. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Cool.
And
I
then
hate these things.
Yeah, no, it turns out they're real assholes. What's incapacitated do? Incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions.
So I'm guessing I just fall out of the sky as well.
No, you're gonna hover there.
Okay.
Yep, if only Gertrude hadn't cheated.
Yeah, I
So
fucked this one real bad.
yeah, so Aiden,
Um,
you, the thing is, this thing is
Yes.
currently gets advantage against the one attack that it gets to do against you because it is slowed. So it becomes visible, and and you notice that it's got its talons are just trying to rake you across the chest, and I'm pretty sure 24 hits. So you are raked across the chest as this thing turns visible, and just slashes you.
Rude.
Yep. And they get to make their saving throws against being slowed. That's a wisdom saving, right?
Kalon. Aiden is invisible right now.
Aiden is invisible now. So actually, that would be against Bellatrix then. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So
20,
20 24,
That
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
definitely hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you take 13 slashing damage. It's a wisdom saving throw to do
Why does it have advantage?
because it was invisible,
Okay.
Yeah.
and it is no longer invisible. So let me take that mask off. So it's a wisdom saving throw to get rid of slow, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Wait,
top
doesn't it? Okay, so it turns invisible if it.
It turns visible if it attacks. So yep,
Okay, not if it moves. Okay.
correct. You can move and still remain invisible. Otherwise, invisibility would be awful.
Yeah. That's why I was talking about us fucking off. Because they couldn't track us.
But here's the thing. Let me top to bottom.
So Bellatrix would probably be stunned.
Saves. So they are both no longer slowed
Why is it rolling saves an advantage?
because magic resistance.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Aiden, you're up. You're currently
Okay.
invisible, so you would have advantage on attack rolls made against these guys.
Okay, but I'm still poisoned,
Oh yes, you are.
so it's a wash. Can I tell which of these is more hecked up?
Yeah, sure. Give me a second to roll your poison damage. There, you take 5 poison damage. This guy here is definitely the more hecked up one.
All right.
I thought I was softening him up.
I take out the sun sword and I give it a bit of a knock, like a knock on the door.
What? Oh, hey, hi. Oh, God, we're fighting demons. Jeez, why didn't you wake me up earlier?
Do I need to...
It's been a time.
What does being stunned do to my concentration?
Just a good question. Oh, well, nothing.
Nothing? Alright,
Nothing.
that's fine. Well, then Bellatrix still has her shield.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna make a try at this at this odd creature that just got a wrestle move performed on it.
Yeah, it's a hit.
That's a hit. So let's see those numbers. Let's see more numbers. So that's 24. That's a decent hit, right?
Yeah, I'd say that's a decent hit. So it is.
Bellatrix hit.
That's a fucking. It is almost dead. Like it, you turn visible as you stab it right in the heart, and it's like right next to its heart. And it goes, "Ah, come on! Ah, just that hurts a lot! Ah, oh, I need that to live." All right, so go ahead and make your second attack.
Yeah, my friends, they kind of need to get out of here.
Go ahead and roll your blessed dice.
Oh, so that was the blessed dice. Oh, right. Take away one of those 1d4s
Oh, okay.
on the former
Okay.
attack.
Well, either way,
That's just 11 plus 8.
okay. But yeah, just go ahead and
There we go. 14. Does that hit?
14 does not hit, unfortunately. So you're about to start like moving the sword toward. Oh,
How close is that? We know what its AC.
yeah.
is at this
It's
point,
one
right?
away. It's one away.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's Oh, this is gonna be fun. So I can see
boy.
Aiden now, so I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
So your second strike comes in, and it looks like it whiffs, but then time stops, and you are aware that time stops. Also, Sergey is aware that time has stopped.
Oh, what the fuck is going on?
So just let it happen. I've seen this a few times.
And then from just up the road, you can hear someone continuing to shout about how you're fucking up, and she's told you numerous times to quit doing that.
I've not fucked up once, except for the time my brother killed me. What?
Just look. It's just a thing that happens.
I mean, you're dead. That's a pretty big fuck up.
Ever since then, he hasn't fucked up.
Yeah, but that counts for multiple.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. I guess I was making a downward swipe, and instead it's an upward one. Right. Let's do
roll
this.
damage.
Roll.
Roll that.
Wait a minute.
Roll
Next
that.
time you hit a creature with a weapon attack. Okay. So that's just
You don't get another
4.
branding point.
It's just...
It's just still a natural 4.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm gonna guess he's pretty hacked up. Colin?
Galen is dead.
Oh no!
Now I am the GM.
Oh no! What are all these rocks doing up overhead?
An avalanche falls and the gargoyles don't die.
Hold on, I had something saved up just for this.
Oh, no,
Holy
the
crap.
gargoyles
A reasonable roll.
Back. Are you alive, Galen? Speak to me.
Still can't hear Kalen.
No. Never had a chance to tell him I love him.
I think he needs to restart his Discord.
Yeah.
Fix your shit.
Or unplug and plug in the mic again.
Or make sure that
Oh, right.
it does not change the mic settings, which it likes to do.
Yeah, that happens. It seems weird for it to happen in the middle of a call, though.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello. Yes, we hear you.
Okay,
Wow.
for some reason it's gone to push to talk instead. Why?
Yeah.
I have it set to.
Because Discord.
Weird.
Okay, so I was yelling at you because I was trying to explain the cool idea of what you were doing for your attack, and none of you were responding or letting me talk. And I was like, "Am I just not coming through?" And it turns out I wasn't coming through.
Nope.
I told you, shit. It just fucking changes your settings for no reason.
Yeah. Oh, hey, now it's not push to talk anymore. What the fuck?
Hooray.
Okay,
Anyway, what-
well, so my cool thing was that you had stabbed it in the chest, and you were going to like move it over the blade over to its heart, and it was starting to push it out. And then the time fuck up, you realized that it was going to push it out, so you just slap its hand away. Like, no, naughty, bad. How much damage did you actually do to it? Is the question?
13.
13.
Yeah.
That is enough to
13.
kill it.
Hell
So
yeah.
you dig the blade of light through its heart. All right, and you dig the blade of light through its heart, and it falls over, and it turns into like this awful black ichor. So, how many actions have you done? I've lost track.
I think that was
That was 2 attacks.
That was 2 attacks.
So you still have a bonus action and a move action if you want to take them.
Let's see. I like to
You did your
prepare
bonus
other-
action. You did your bonus action for branding smite.
Oh, right, I did. Yeah, that was when I knocked on the dude.
Oh, okay.
So you can move.
The
All right.
dude.
So do you want to do your move action? Keep in mind
No,
if you
I just want to shoot a look at the other Brock, like doing a little
Larry,
on
no!
his eyes and a little point at him.
Larry, he was my best friend. I never told him I loved his sister.
Hi, Blade.
I loved him.
No, I loved his sister, but she was never really into me. I think I don't think she swings that way, but you know, it's cool. She does her.
Please leave.
Erasmus.
I'm stunned.
All right.
I sit there.
Yeah, it ends at the end of your turn. So, or the end of the Vroxic's turn. So you may as well go ahead and just take off that condition now. But
Okie dokie.
but yep,
Otherwise, my turn is over.
yep. Garen, you're
Hello?
invisible. It is not.
Yes, I am. I am indeed invisible.
Fuck his ass, Seabass.
Since I get actually an advantage on attacks, I'm going to use my one spell that isn't just basically an instant hit, which is Firebolt.
All right. So go ahead and roll in advantage because magic resistance only counts towards things with saving throws.
Yes. So let's see. That's well, it's been a while since I had to do this. I think that's a D20 plus 6.
It's D20 plus your proficiency
Spell
modifier plus your
Spell attack.
spell attack bonus. So
What's
assuming I think your proficiency bonus is +3 and your spell attack bonus is +3. So yeah, it's plus
okay.
6. Plus 6. You had it right.
Yes. Okay.
What's your intelligent
Well-
modifier?
Well,
Enough.
no.
I thought it
Roll
was
again.
rolling an advantage.
You are rolling an advantage. So go ahead and roll
I thought
again
I
because you
had
might get a
such an
crit.
advantage.
Oh, okay. Go ahead because okay. Well, either way you hit.
Yeah. Well, whatever. So let's see. That is 2d10 of fire damage.
2d10 of fire damage. Go ahead.
Womp womp.
Well, the bad news is it's also resistant to fire damage. So you just you singe its face a little bit and it's like, yeah, let me grieve you. Ah!
Well, that
And-
sucked.
Unless Garen has a bonus or move action he wants to do.
I can't believe it's finally my turn. It's been so long since my turn. Let's do it.
Happy anniversary, and
You are invisible. So
I am invisible. You're right. Let's move, and then let's blast this guy with 2 Eldritch Blasters.
okay, go ahead and roll both of those in advantage because you technically blast them off at the same time.
Very good point. Ignore
Why are you
that,
not?
'cause
Why
I
are you?
forgot the thing. Sharp. I rolled there 1
Okay, that's a hit.
and 2.
That's also a hit. Yes, 2 good hits.
spicy hits.
So 12 total. So you pop out of nowhere and you blast 2 Eldritch blasts right in the back of his head, and it's like, all right, everybody dies. All right.
As
So,
opposed to before,
I mean,
when
You know, we all die except gods. They live for quite a while.
all right. Bellatrix, you're up.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Okay. That is Constitution.
Yep. And let me roll that delicious poison damage for you. 20. Not D20. Not D20 worth of damage. God, no. You only take 1 poison damage.
Okay, it's not too bad, but I'm not saving that Constitution save.
No, you're not.
Yeah. Okay. Christ. Okay. I'm just going to. Wait, this should be a disadvantage, shouldn't it? So consider that as one disadvantage roll.
Yeah, so you still made the first hit then. You miss. You hit. You miss, but you can potentially bless your way out of it into a hit.
Okay.
You bless your way into a hit.
Okay, nice.
So you only missed once.
So 4 hits.
No, 3 hits. Because those first 2 were 1 attack.
So
So-
20 damage in total.
20, okay. Alright, it's starting to look pretty fucked up now. Gertrude, you're up, and then also let me roll D10. Take 7 points of poison damage.
Okay. Let me real quick check the range on this one. Just so I can be sure that I don't hit my friends.
Mm-hmm.
20-foot radius. Okay, so I can just sort of aim it out.
Like out here this way, yeah.
Oh, except it would get advantage on saving throws.
It would.
So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to burn a level 3 slot and fire a witch bolt at it.
Alright.
Or a level 2 slot, rather.
Okay. That's
that should
a
not have
hit
been
either way,
an
yeah.
advantage.
Either way, it's a hit.
Okay.
It's the same roll twice.
Alright, I'm going to roll damage twice because I get an extra d12 on it.
Okay.
So
Alright,
does
so
9.
it does 9, and half of 9 rounded up is 5. So you start electrocuting it. It's like, you did this last time, and it didn't really work out very well.
Is this called electric damage or magic damage?
It's
It does lightning damage.
It's lightning
does
damage.
lightning,
Yep.
I would like to roll my
It's-
wild magic right now, if that's cool with you.
Yeah, go ahead. It's turn, and it does not like Aiden very much
Aw.
because
Okay, that's
Aiden killed his best friend. Aiden killed his best friend.
I don't like him either.
Killed his wingman.
So it
well, this
slashing
this
at
one
you.
isn't.
It should not have been an advantage, so that's a miss. I'm sorry, that should not have been an advantage. And then so it misses its swipe, but as it's swiping, it also comes in and tries to bite you. And I'm pretty sure a 19 hits you.
Yes, it meets my armor class.
All right, so yes, so you are.
Would you like it
So
to
it-
not?
Oh,
Nah, I'm good.
so it
Okay.
bites you right in the shoulder and tears out a pretty good bit of flesh. And that's
just
its
a little
turn.
torn. It's still good. It's still good.
And that's its turn. So, Aiden.
Yeah.
Kill this thing.
Let's see here. Let's see. What do? Oh, look at that! I still have some fight left in me. Well, that's another branding smite. Hey, buddy, you ready to go again? Yeah, sure.
Go, mate.
Anyway, let's see there. Let's see. Disadvantage because I'm poisoned.
Oh, that's right. Hold on. Let me roll that poison damage for you.
Poison.
Cool.
You take 10 poison damage as well.
Oh, beans.
Okay.
Poisonous.
Poisonous frock.
And I guess I recovered from poison this
Yeah,
round.
yeah. This turn, you definitely managed to finally shake that poison off.
Man, that was gross. Anyway,
In my mouth, I can taste it.
You are attacking a disadvantage still, though. So that is a miss. Cannot bless your way up to that.
heck. Well, I'm gonna give it another swipe.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
Let's see. Damage. I'm gonna add a. Where's that good smite?
Oh, yeah,
this
this-
is divine smite.
Yep. And
I'm
it
gonna
deals
burn
it deals that extra dice or 2 or however much you get because it is a fiend.
Okay. Yeah, it's 1d8 because fiend, so 3d8 in total.
And then 2d6. Oh, jeez.
And
Okay.
1d4 because of my divine favor.
Okay, so it's nearly dead.
Fucking
You-
murder he ass.
Like you cut it and like you can actually see like through the muscle that you cut the heart beating and it's beating
Ew.
pretty quickly right now because it's almost dead.
Is there some
So-
love?
Erasmus, you can finally make a move.
Ugh,
You're
and I am
still invisible.
You are
Yeah, I
still
am
invisible.
I didn't get to do anything on my last turn, so yeah, I'm just gonna fly on over and whack him. Give him a good whack.
Yeah, give him a good whack. Do it.
Whack. Kill it. Kill it.
That's a hit. Wait, is your mace
Wow.
magical? Your mace isn't magical, is it?
It's not.
Dang.
Unfortunately.
Okay, it's gonna be able to resist this, but you also do get to add the radiant damage, your level's worth of
Yeah.
radiant damage, which it cannot resist. So,
Yeah, so that's 2 plus 7, 9 damage. 2 bludgeoning, 9 radiant, 7 radiant.
Do your attack roll again, because you might crit, because you're rolling an advantage.
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Invisible.
I'm gonna think about that.
Second.
Okay. Well, guess
that's
what?
a flash.
It would only have 1 hit point left, but because I feel bad that you didn't get to do literally anything except 1 attack this entire combat, you deal an extra point of fuck you damage, so it dies.
Yay.
Yay.
Thank God, their voices were awful.
Gertrude, would you like it? Gertrude, would you like anything to say anything to the party?
I'm off.
I am. I am going to be less smarmy and smug from now on.
I do not believe you.
Also,
Out of
those
charac-
guys. Also,
Out of character, you absolutely
anybody
should.
else who's poisoned, it ends. I'm not gonna make you keep rolling because that's not fun.
Okay. Bless you.
All right. So would you like to explore that tower now, or are you guys fucked? Are you guys done with this particular part of Barovia?
No, I'm getting my fucking stuff.
No. I
Okay.
mean, like this, like you're on your way to this stuff. This isn't where your stuff is. You still got another like day's worth of travel ahead of you if you want to get to your stuff.
Let's go back here on our way back.
Sure.
Or we'll just pass by it.
All right. So for right now, you are passing by it. Let me see if there's any description for that bridge. There are. Okay, there's a couple of descriptions here. Let's see. The snowy pass comes to a gorge spanned by a stone bridge, which is up here. Yes, I see it now. Get that turned. All right. Snowy pass comes to a gorge spanned by a stone bridge. At each end of the bridge is a 30-foot tall, 30-foot wide stone arch. Atop of each one are 2 statues of armored knights on horseback with lances, charging towards one another. The wind bites and howls like wolves as it passes through the gorge. And then the bridge itself, the low stone walls that enclose the bridge have fallen away in a couple of places, but the bridge appears intact. A black-cloaked rider on a charcoal-colored horse guards the middle of the bridge. What? Really? What?
So he's just watching this, huh?
He's not on me. He's not on here. What? Oh. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
great.
So when you approach it, it is Strahd von Zarovich, and he goes, "To each of you, to all of those who wish to pass this bridge, I warn you, do not go any further. or you will
Okay.
incur my wrath.
But he told us to come this way.
Hmm.
No, you asked him where you could get power, and he told you, honestly. And it's not your fault. It's not his fault that you're following up on it.
How high up is he?
He's on the floor.
Hmm. Yeah, well, get heck, nerdo.
All right. He doesn't respond.
Oh, cool. We're going to attempt fate a second time today. Awesome.
Why are we going to this place again?
But I'm sorry, we need to get me the most power.
Okay, why are we going to this place again?
Let's just go.
All right. So
We thought-
as you walk past Strahd, he doesn't actually respond to you guys at all.
It's just an illusion.
Yeah, if you actually
Electrical alarm system.
if you poke it, the rider and a horse turn into, they disperse like ash in the wind.
We killed him!
Gertrude goes
Yeah!
to
Press it over.
Gertrude goes to pat him on his shoulder as she passes, but then she stops and remembers the last time she tried to be smug and how that turned out. So she just instead keeps walking.
I've decided that Gertrude's no longer allowed to touch anything.
All right. And then at the other end of the bridge, one of the statues atop this arch has crumbled, leaving only the hindquarters of the horse intact. The mountain pass continues beyond.
I should fly up there and check that out. No, we should keep going. We go. We leave. We leave this place.
All right. So
Let's keep going.
all right. Let me drag the Amber Temple map over here. Okay, here we are.
You guys think we take like a long rest between now and the Amber Temple?
Yeah, it's you're still like a day away from it. So here I'll actually bring up the map again.
Oh, we're just there and we have full spell slots, I guess.
Yeah. So basically, you guys are here, and you have this whole like winding path to go through still. So it's gonna take a couple of days to not a couple of days, just like it's gonna take a day to get there. So yeah, you guys gained the benefit of a extended rest, a long rest, and
Okay.
and then you
We
arrive.
skip the travel and now we're there.
Yep, because guess what? Guess who hates random encounters? It's this DM right here. Encounters
Yes,
should have.
everyone.
Yeah, literally everybody hates random encounters. It's the stupidest thing. Don't do random encounters. It's dumb.
What are you talking about? I love playing Pokemon, and then every other second the music gets interrupted by obnoxious battle tunes.
Mm-hmm.
I love it when the screen does the shadow.
All right. So, the road fades away under a covering of snow, but it takes you far enough to see the facade of some kind of temple carved into the sheer mountainside ahead. The front of the structure is 50 feet high and has 6 alcoves containing 20-foot tall statues. Each statue is carved from a single block of amber and depicts a faceless, hooded figure, its hands pressed together in some gesture of prayer. Between the two innermost statues is a 20-foot tall archway with a staircase leading down.
I sense it, guys. Power.
Let's see here. I'd like to check for zombies and other evil, unholy beings.
How far does that extend?
Let's just call it up here.
I think it's 60 feet. So, no, you don't
Let's
detect
see.
anything like that.
60 feet.
Yeah, no,
well,
you don't.
we know that there's nothing on the roof of this thing. Well, nothing evil.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing good either, but nothing evil.
Do I notice this little alcove over here?
Which alcove?
Do I notice this thing I'm...
Oh, yeah. You notice that. You can notice that. You can go see that if you want.
I investigate this.
Okay. A natural fissure has opened up in the mountainside west of the temple's facade, creating a gap 2 feet wide, 10 feet tall, and 15 feet deep. You can see light coming from a room beyond, and you hear human voices there as well.
Are we gonna sneak through?
Can I squeeze part way through that because I'm very small?
Yeah, you can
and
squeeze
spy
partway
on
through.
whoever's on the other side.
Yes, you
Yeah.
may.
But before you do, I will come with you, and I will establish a message spell so that we can keep in contact when you go in.
Bellatrix, I eyes you. Like, sure thing, Captain.
Give me a second to reveal its room. Okay. Oop. Let me take a look at the thing that I'm supposed to read for that room. The torches and... Wait, really? Okay. The torches and sconces like this bare stone room. 6 bedrolls made of stitched animal furs covered the floor. Cold air enters through a fissure in the southwest wall, which is what you're looking through. You also see a bunch of you see a female human, a couple of you see a couple men and male and female humans, as well as a very, very large wolf laying in there. They seem to be mostly awake, but there's it's still that time of day.
Let's not go in that room.
Let's have Garen throw a fireball through the crevice straight into the room.
And I can cast Fireball.
Both do that. That's an option, yes.
Let's do that.
Sure, these dudes are evil and not.
They're between me.
They have red pogs, so they're probably bad.
They're between me and absolute power. So at this point, I don't care.
It's how did you know he was evil? Well, he had a red outline around him.
Let's do this then. Fireballs.
All right.
Do we know what they're talking about?
No, they're just sharpening their They're sharpening their weapons and stuff. So. Okay. So I'm gonna have them roll in disadvantage because they are not expecting this.
That DC should probably be 14. You're probably not adding your charisma level to it.
No.
I thought it was casting that.
So let me roll in disadvantage for this charming monster here. That's right. I don't know what. All right. So
yeah, my spell save DC is 14. So
okay,
I'm not
so
sure.
dexterity say.
Yeah, mine's 14 as well.
So the wolf fails twice. So
go ahead and roll your damage. So 33 damage on top of
Namtab, what you need to do is under the spell card in the spells tab,
dice.
There's something that says spell casting ability. You need to change that to charisma.
And so it dies. The dire wolf dies. Let me see. Where is I'm gonna roll for the tough looking human woman right now. I can find where the fuck it is.
Hey guys, if we take a short rest after this, I can get the fireball back.
Alright, so let me just toggle that again. Finish toggle. Go. So it rolls in disadvantage. Dexterity saving throw. Both DC 14s, you said?
Yeah.
Well, she succeeds the first one, so that's
17.
17, and then she fails the second one, which is 32. So I'm pretty sure she's dead. Oh no. Okay, so 17 minus 17, and then minus 32. She's still alive. She's looking really fucked up though. And then let's see. I'm just gonna roll a group saving throw for these guys because they're all the same creature, and I don't feel like rolling 5 fucking saving throws. Or no, 10 fucking saving throws. So they're just gonna get a.
So it's
a
do or
group
die.
one. Yes, it's do or die essentially for all of them.
Die.
Disadvantage. So dexterity.
Die.
Well, they take a
They're
total
extremely
of 32, so 65 damage. So they also are all looking like on the verge of death as two.
I will fire an ice storm through the crevice.
Oh my goodness.
Hey guys,
God.
what are you up to?
I don't know, just some wholesale
I
murder.
icy hot, and I summon the spirit of Shaquille O'Neal.
Hold on. Let me. Okay, so okay. Question is, oh no, it would not be able to be enough to kill her, but if she saved, but these guys all die, and let's see. So that leaves.
No, my dudes.
My dog.
All right, so
Okay,
she
so if
gets to roll.
if she's the only one, she's the only one still alive, yeah.
So she takes how much damage? That's total
19 divided by 2, 10.
Okay,
10.
so she takes 10 damage. She's, I mean, when I said she's looking really fucked up, I only meant like halfway dead, whereas everybody else was really dead. So she's a little more than halfway dead now.
Okay, Bellatrix squeezes the rest of the way through the passage and, yelling at the top of her lungs, leaps on top of this lady and grapples her.
This lady is having the worst.
Have End Misty step into the room and say, "Haha, I fucked you. Welcome to hell."
Okay, so go ahead and roll acrobatics while she'll roll either acrobatics or athletics. Her athletics is much better. So you leap in and she just sidesteps you and she's like, "What the fuck is going on? What the shit? What?"
Can I Eldritch Blast her?
No, because you've already done your surprise round.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
I'm still-
Does Aiden, Erasmus, do you want to do anything in the surprise round that's happening?
I don't know. Can I even fit through there in
Yeah,
a
you
split mail and being an elf?
Yeah,
Just
you
run.
can. You'd have to squeeze through. It would take your entire turn, but yeah, you can squeeze through.
No, I'm good. I think I'll just.
Break through.
I think I'll stay out here. Actually.
I'm squeezing through, but I'm very confused and
And move out of the way. I'm stuck in.
and curious. I'm very curious.
Okay, so just for like, I need to see if she'll be able to even go before anybody does. So I need everybody to roll initiative real quick. Oh no, she's fucking dying. She is fucking dead.
Oh wow! Look at all those natural ones.
All right,
And two
and
natural 20s.
and if you've got another really big spell, that would be the time because she's still got a fair chunk of hit points left. She was the big threat in this fight, and everybody else was supposed to distract you from her. But no, you just killed everybody else from the get-go.
Hey, Bellatrix, how's your dexterity?
It's technically my best score if I wasn't wearing the giant spell. Bellatrix is hoping to get information out of this lady, but I guess she's dying.
Oh, time to cast a subdual fireball.
Tell me your secrets.
You cannot cast fireball subdually. I'm
Shut up,
sorry.
I'm doing it.
No,
I'm doing it.
you are not doing. This is not subdual. I am telling you right now. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh,
I will roll
subdual.
her. She is rolling normally now. because she's aware that people are trying to kill her.
I'm gonna yell
Do you
real
think
loud.
the fire was the hint? Or was it the gnome woman jumping onto her head?
All right, Gertrude, you're up.
Only 13.
If I move here, can I get line of sight on this woman?
Yes, I believe.
Oh, wait, can you add me to the tracker?
No, you wouldn't be able to. You'd have to move into the room proper.
Okay.
Like there.
Hang on.
Let's see. Yeah, and that would take.
Change it to 7.
Well, okay. I will move into the room, and I figured that takes my move and action.
Since you were already most of the way in, were you already most of the way in there, or were you? Where were you starting at?
I was all the way outside.
Oh yeah, that's gonna take your whole turn.
Now is that my whole turn, or can I get bonus?
Oh,
actions?
you get a bonus action. You can get a bonus action.
Okay. I will start vibrating.
Oh no.
It's
always
here we go.
And I will go radioactive so that this ray of frost is a little more likely to. Oh, that's wrong.
No, you missed. You missed. It shoots wide and it hits the. There's a nice.
Would it be possible to hit if I rolled a 4 onto nighttime?
Yes.
Okay, so I will attempt to do that. I am not rolling to nighttime an advantage. That's not a thing.
No, it gets a little closer to her, but she manages to duck behind it, duck down just in time, and it hits the wall behind her, and there's like a bit of ice that forms behind her now. So, Aiden, you can get through. You can get through. I think each square is worth 10 feet. By the way, I'm pretty sure somewhere on here.
Yeah, sure seems like it.
Doesn't Garen go next? Because they got 8.
Oh yeah, why didn't it arrange itself?
I think you never press the sort button.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Had to add
Oh
that
no!
His
Descending.
end is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Garen, you're up.
Okay, I'm just gonna poke my head into the hole here and just yell out, "This has been a bad day for you, huh?" And then I'm gonna cast Magic Missile. And I'm gonna go ahead and cast it as, oh hell, let's just do a 4th level. Let's burn that fucking slot right now. Roll. What is that? So that should be 3, 5, 66.
Yep, one square equals 10 feet.
6.
64 plus 6.
4 plus 6.
22. Okay, she's almost dead. Alright, Valatrix, you're up. Now you are capable of subdual damaging her. I will say this. So.
Of subdue damaging? Okay, yeah. So, Bellatrix, kind of like leaps on this lady's back and starts like putting her into a chokehold. I can reroll. Hang on.
Yeah. Okay, both of those hit. Okay.
That's subdue her.
She is almost down.
Okay, I'm going to.
I will tell you this as
even more.
There you go. You've done it. You've done it. You've done it. You've done it. Don't. Why are you disgustingly rolling more damage? You monster. She had 1 hit point.
Are we still in combat then, or?
No, you're not. Congratulations.
I can't finish unless I see big numbers.
I just needed to make sure that she didn't get a chance to move before.
What's even going on here?
Well, Bellatrix said that there was a room full of tough-looking guys on the other side, and so I told our two fire wizards to come fuck them up, and they did.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
so when you get in here, you see a bunch of charred corpses. One of them is actually a charred, very big wolf that you're currently standing on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ew.
Let's just have a short rest here and have some wolf. And I'm gonna relax.
Bellatrix has this lady tied up.
with her own
the way.
intestines, apparently.
We subdued her.
Well, guess I'll
It's
slip on through in
subdue
here.
damage.
I'm gonna break
Now
all
that
the
we're-
wolf leg here.
Now that we're done tossing fireballs into the room, I'll walk in.
It's a little charred, but I'm hungry. Damn it.
Anyway, what was everybody doing in here?
I'm using prestidigitation to flavor this wolf leg. It's now blackened.
Oh, it's time to let's loot this room. Come on, guys. Come on, Gertrude. Let's loot.
Yeah, I'm good at loot.
Okay. Well,
Your loot is ash.
there's
ash.
there's literally nothing there because you burned them all to death.
Have some
as-
wolf meat.
As Bellatrix ties up this lady, she checks her pockets.
Okay. She's got. God, what does she even have? She has a partially melted, partially singed spear, a very charged shield, and some really burnt-smelling studded leather armor.
So somehow this room caught fire.
Wonder how that could happen.
Really ages, I say, my mouth full of charred wolf meat.
Anyway, why were you all here?
She's like, we just used this place to hunt. We just use it to hunt. Why are you here? Why did you kill my men? Why did you kill Wolfie?
Why are you eating Wolfie?
I'm not eating Wolfie. You're eating
I'm
Wolfie.
eating. No, that's what I'm eating.
Oh.
Wolfie.
Why are you eating Wolfie?
I'm
Oh,
hungry.
Wolfie.
Casting fireball takes a lot out of you.
I had her since she was a puppy.
And now you can have her for dinner.
No, stop.
Oh, that is too much. Oh man.
I feel like all of that was a lie. 'Cause there's no way there's good hunting up here in the mountains.
I
Yeah, you're
I
kind of
hunt.
in
In
the
a
evil
weird temple.
fortress of the bad guy.
I feel these guys may not have been evil.
Well,
Oh no, they're evil, but they're
Yeah, I
Hey,
feel like they
hunting
probably
evil.
were.
what
I
were
mean-
you hunting
I
exactly?
mean, from my perspective.
we were hunting for food, elk, like other animals that live up in the mountain. I guess. I don't know. I don't
And why did
I
you
mean,
do that in the
we were-
spooky abandoned fortress?
because it's good shelter from the fucking cold. You idiot!
How did you get past the gate?
It was open.
The magic fire.
Oh, the
gate?
magic. Oh, the magic fire gate. Oh. It's like what gate? What gate?
Oh,
You have a
that must
feeling
have
that they
gotten
prob-
turned down just for us.
that or they just didn't come from that way. They took the long way around. Because, if they're living in a temple and hunting things, they probably are better at climbing mountains than you are.
Yeah, fair. Well, what's done is done, and
The important thing is that
look, you weren't red outlined. We were gonna fight.
What?
the power of the Amber Temple now belongs to me and possibly my friends, but mostly me.
Listen, just so you know, if you don't kill me now, I'm going to pretty much dedicate the rest of my
Okay,
life
and
to
then I
hunting
cast
you.
Fireball.
Okay, Eldritch Blast.
I cast fireball as he says, "Kill me now," and I.
Okay, she's dead. I'm not gonna.
I,
Finally,
That was a wash.
why were
It's a
we
good thing
even
I'm not-
here?
It's a good thing I didn't choose a good alignment.
Let's.
I mean, Sue's evil, so technically anyone is okay with killing her.
Guys, can we take a short rest? I used all my spells.
Yeah, short.
On
Yeah, we take
these
a
poor
sleep.
people who just lost their dog.
Oh, well, at least I got a
Sleep on their ashes, I guess.
I feed some of the charred wolf corpse to my soot dragon.
It looks at you and it goes, I don't eat. I don't eat.
I want to note that the whole time I was having this conversation with her, I had like a wolf haunch in my hand.
I
and was just gesturing it with it.
know. I know. It was.
I'd like to offer the dragon a bite of this woman's leg.
He looks at you and he goes, I don't eat. I'm made of ash. I don't eat. What is so hard to understand about that concept? I don't eat.
Ash, would that be like cannibalism, or would it have to be like eating another ash dragon?
It face palms, which is very impressive because it only has wings.
Face claws.
Yes, it face claws. All right. So you guys take a short rest. So where do you guys want to go now?
Well, hell, apparently.
Let's start opening doors.
So we've just like abandoned the pretense that we're good people.
Look, the only reason I didn't stop you is because I didn't actually know what was going on the whole time.
You all kind of acted before anyone else had a chance to do things.
Garen's just always happy to fireball something.
All right. So which door are you opening? This door?
No,
Okay.
Yeah.
Bellatrix, open that. Oh wait, no. Thaumaturgy, blast open the door.
I need
Yeah,
to find
there's
my
another thing.
reveal tool. There we are, reveal areas. All right,
Or
let me.
things set on fire.
Bellatrix,
Yeah, there's green pancakes.
The walls of this 20-foot wide, 70-foot long arched corridor are sheathed in amber. The southern half of the hall is scorched by fire, and a charred corpse lies on the floor here underneath a burned fur cloak. Several amber doors lead from this hall, and 3 arrow slits are cut into the east wall. Floating in the middle of the hall are 3 skulls wreathed in green flame.
We've been here
Wow,
already.
you guys really went nuts with the fire, huh?
hey, Gertrude, I've noticed you're still glowing.
Yes. That goes away on a long rest, not a short rest.
You should probably do something about that at some point.
All right, so the skulls that are on fire have not seemed to have noticed you yet, or at least they don't seem to care
Oh, hey, bubbles.
about you
So
yet.
cute. Let's get them. Let's adopt them as pets.
Are they undead?
The firing skulls.
Roll if you roll religion, I can tell you if they are undead or not. You have no idea.
I do not know. I don't know.
Can I roll religion?
Yeah, anybody can roll religion.
Cool.
Erasmus knows that they are undead.
They are undead.
Okay.
Well, I guess that means I know too.
Yep.
Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
We all know. Thank you. Thank you, Erasmus. Okay. Can I... Then now that I know that they're undead, can I make a
The guys are undead.
knowledge of undead roll? Can I make a knowledge of
I
undead
just
roll to
want
try to figure out what
set
they
the
are?
scene here that you saw
I mean,
the
there's
floating
flaming
fiery
skulls.
and you turned to the rest of us and you said, "You think those are undead?"
Look,
Yes, they're
maybe
undead.
they're reanimated by some non-undead beings. We don't know.
Maybe they're purely arcana.
Okay.
Maybe it's some kind of insect that has figured out how to evolve mimicry to look like a floating skull.
I saw that
Yeah, I
movie.
think there's a type of moth that has a skull on its back.
I saw that movie too.
All right.
Now we
So,
know
is
next.
anybody gonna do anything? Are you gonna?
Oh, we're apprehensive about attacking the skulls, but not the people and their dog.
Well,
I'm just gonna take out my crossbow and well, it's gonna be a bit more holy for a minute.
hang on. I got an idea.
Yes.
So,
I would like to take.
That's not how animal handling works.
they're animals and you gotta handle them.
They are sincerely not animals. Actually.
Well, you
Oh,
know,
fuck.
technically.
Anyway.
Once animals.
So,
Anyway, before we go
so
any farther, can I just ask Kalon something? If we had actually hypothetically talk to those people instead of immediately setting them all on fire, would we have not had to fight them? Could we have come to an agreement?
Not really.
Okay.
Okay,
They're
let's
still good people.
hang on.
Yeah, we're still heroes. And then I take a bite of wolf bones.
You've still not finished.
Bellatrix, like, kind of
No, why don't
tentatively
we?
steps into the room, but ready to attack one of these things if it comes
Why
at
don't
her.
we
All right.
slowly
Well,
close these
if
doors and
you
check the other
take a
doors?
5-foot step forward, then yep, I need everybody to start rolling initiative. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna make a duplicate of these guys so that way I can go ahead and use it as initiative.
Initiative.
You know, just once, it was nice to have a complete surprise attack.
All right. Garen, you can tell that once Bellatrix stepped onto there, they all started looking at her, and the flames, and they all just start making noises, like, you know, from the Ocarina of Time. Whatever. Go ahead.
Bubbles.
Bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
sure.
Big bubble noises.
Yep, they make
Right,
bubble noises.
Rat, 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 rat.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Magic Missile as a level 2 spell.
But-
So,
That- the
Everybody
closest
take
one, I
away
guess?
your Shield.
what?
Specifically, Wind Waker bubbles.
Hey, Kaelon, sort the thing in order.
Let's see. That's
I do have the thing in order.
It is sort
Oh,
of.
because why is
Alright.
End
Andy's wrong.
down? Yeah, why is what? Oh, because
He
yeah,
did
he
it
rolled
last.
He rolled last. Yeah.
And I'm just gonna target everything at this one in front here.
Okay.
So let's roll. Woo,
Okay.
roll.
You blast it, and some of the flame that that empowers this thing sort of dies down. You blast a nice chunk of it. You suspect that you did about half damage to it.
Neat.
All right. Do you have any bonus or other actions?
You've asked me that every time, and the answer is always no.
Okay. Gertrude.
I'm gonna vibrate, and I'm gonna double ray of. I'm gonna step to here, and I'm gonna double ray of frost, the one that's closest to me.
Okay.
That one's a hit, I assume.
Yep.
All right, and I assume that one's also a hit.
Yep. But don't bother rolling damage because they are immune to cold damage. They both hit, and it just
Well.
absorbs that shit.
I mean, I can't do 2 attacks simultaneously, so
Oh.
I that would have been one after the other, and I would see that the first one doesn't
Oh,
work.
okay. I thought Ray of Frost was like an Eldritch Blast thing where you were both
No,
shoot at the
it's
same
a-
time. Okay, so you see the first one, so like you shoot it and it's like it hits it. It's a very solid hit, but it doesn't look like it just melts right away.
Well,
But try
goddamn.
Magic Missile. No.
I don't have that.
Look, all you gotta do is block them with your shield, and then you whack them.
Or arrows. Arrows work well.
God
Or like the
damn
hook
it.
shot, probably.
Or the boomerang.
Yeah.
Can I have my 22?
boomerang?
Oh,
Roll 20.
yeah.
Deku Nut.
What was that?
Can I have my 22 be my witch bolt?
Yeah. Because I mean that's
Okay.
Okay,
11
so,
lightning damage.
11 lightning
That was-
damage. Okay, so
no bad news.
it only
More
takes
bad
6. It only takes
Oh,
6.
God damn it.
And so at least you're hurting it this time. Its skull gets some more cracks in it, but not as much as you think it should. Aiden, you're up. Oh, and go ahead and roll your wild magic now.
Okay. Man, lightning is my whole thing.
Mhm.
I'm having a bad day today.
Not as bad as these people were, and then I just gesture into the back of the room.
Buckman, haven't you had enough
man,
of
they're
that
so
dog?
Oh,
No,
I
man,
get,
I am hungry. I have not eaten since like the garlic nuts at the tavern, as far as I can tell.
I get a spell slot back.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Their families are so sad.
Anyway, what is Aiden
Oh,
doing?
Shit, I actually have to roll that damage again because I did that as a 3rd level or as a 2nd level spell.
Okay, so go ahead and roll another.
So tack another 4 onto that.
Okay.
All right.
What is Aiden doing?
I'm just. I got. I've been aiming at what the closest floating demonic skull with my crossbow, which is glowing, by the way.
Yep.
It's very bright. Somehow this means that I'm very good at aiming it.
Good going.
Nice. Yes, you crit it.
I would say hit the one that's farther away, since the one that's close is super close to death. But
It's supposed to have magic resistance. Oh well. I mean, it's too late now. I'm not gonna.
Magic resistance.
Yeah, no, I'm talking for like those for spell. Oh wait, no, nobody's rolled a spell that requires a saving throw. Whoops.
Oh, so
well.
it's the same deal
I
as the demons.
I gave it away. So 2 plus 10, just 12. It is barely hanging on.
Well,
Like right now, it's just the front of the skull, like the eyes and the nose, like the eye and nose holes.
I don't actually know how I can reload this thing so quickly, but I fire off another volley.
You
and
miss.
How about if I add my charisma modifier, which is 2?
Then you hit. And you
Okay,
kill it.
Good, because this thing is it's really glowing. It's really bright.
All right, you kill it. It's dead.
Guys, I got it.
The flame is snuffed out. End. You're up.
I need
So
to
they're
not
resistant
be
to magic.
I accidentally gave that away for free.
But are they resistant to an Eldritch Blast?
No, because that's not how resistance works.
Interesting. In that case, time to do the thing where I blast one with the Tides of Chaos and then just hit it again.
Okay. Well, that's a crit.
And then boop.
Dang, these things have more HP than you would think.
Come on, second boot.
That's a hit. That's a hit. So you crit once and you hit once.
So there's the crit damage,
So 20.
and then there's the other damage.
All right. You blast 3/4 of the skull away in one hit, and Okay. Yeah, you blast 3/4 of the skull away immediately. And next up is Bellatrix.
Okay, I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Shillelagh first of all,
Okay.
which did not post for some reason.
Yep.
Who knows?
But keep in mind, each square is worth 10 feet, so...
Well, I can move like 40 feet.
Yeah, I know you can move 40,
Yeah.
but I just think maybe one of them's more than 40?
10, 20,
Yeah.
30, 40? Well, okay, from where I am, that's like 10,
Oh, yeah, you can make it.
30.
Yeah, you can make it. Okay. I was just making sure. And if you move up another 5, it's another 5, so that's 35. You're fine.
Okay, so that's where I am is 40. Okay. I'm gonna make one
That's a hit.
attack against that. Is that enough to kill it?
Yes, it is. The rest of the
Alright.
skull shatters underneath the force of the shillelagh.
Okay. I don't think I can do anything else. Actually, wait, hang on. I'm going to spend 1 key to use dash as a bonus action.
Ah, okay.
And
But you can only do
Okay, yeah.
one bonus action per turn.
oh shit, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yep.
And I use mine to Shillelagh. Okay, never mind.
Yep.
Then. Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Okay. Erasmus, you're up.
Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna move forward to here
Mm-hmm.
and cast a Sacred Flame.
All right. So
It
it
has
needs
to
a
make a
dexterity
dex save.
save, which it gets to make an advantage because it has, like resistance. So yeah, it succeeds.
Rip.
Rip.
Okay, well, I end my turn.
Okay. Next up is the flame skull, and let me see if it aims here. Then yeah, I need everybody except Bellatrix to make a dexterity saving throw as it opens up its mouth. A tiny little bead of flame flies out, gets about here, and then explodes into a fireball.
Oh no, not flame. My
Yeah,
God.
I am going radioactive for this one.
I have to make a dex save.
Yep. You have
Can I
everybody.
use Misty Step to get away from this?
Is Misty Step a reaction?
It's just a bonus action.
No, you
Oh.
cannot.
Oh!
So everybody except Gertrude takes 30 fire damage. Well, I guess everybody except Gertrude and End, Gertrude and End take 15 fire damage.
Ah, Jesus, is that what that feels like? Is that what we've been doing to people? Good lord.
I'm afraid so, friend.
That thing damaged me. I suspect this ain't gonna do any damn good,
It
but
hurts.
Oh, wait. Wrong field.
My wolf
Yeah.
punch!
Uh,
that's too simple.
let me see. Yeah, you set it to fire, and it just, it's like eating for it. It's so good. It's such good fire. Such
You're
good
healing
hellfire.
it, you dumbass.
It wasn't damaged, but it doesn't get healed by that. But yeah. So Garen, you're up.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm mad now. Garen angry. Garen casting magic missile as a 4th level spell.
Dang. How many bolts is that? 6?
That's 6. Yeah, 6d4 plus 6.
Minus 23. Okay, you blast more than half of the skull away. So I'm pretty sure it's going to die this turn. So, Gertrude, you're up.
I mean, that
Oh,
seems.
and then,
Gertrude.
And then I walk over and get another haunch off the wall and my neck burned to ashes.
Yeah, look. Wolves have 2 haunches for a reason.
I mean, there's not actually a whole heck of a lot I can do effectively. It's like I have an ice attack, which it's immune to. I have a lightning attack, which it takes half damage from.
Hey, I just noticed the map right now is a penis.
Womp womp. Okay, so what are you doing, Kat? I'm sorry.
I'm trying to figure out what I can do that's not completely useless.
Oh.
Do you have a stick?
I got a stick, but I'm bad at it.
Oh, hi Riley.
I mean, it can't hurt.
Hello, little.
Stick
Like
your
I'm pretty bad at stick.
No.
Bad at stick?
I can come up and dagger it if y'all want.
stick to it.
You can,
Well,
you
I
can
think
take
Actually, I
we're far
can't-
away for you to actually do
Yeah, I
that.
can't even get within range of stick.
Guys, my
Shit.
dog is on my lap now.
Awesome.
Throw the
Congrats.
stick.
just take
Throw the
cover,
stick.
and I'll try to take care of
If you
this.
just hang out, then a melee person will kill them.
Yeah, I'll
Or I can shoot it with my thing. You know, it's
Yeah,
still
one
glowing.
person.
I will retreat backwards into the room.
Okay.
For once, something is
10,
resistant
15,
to magical types
20.
of damage, and our wizards are just useless.
I've killed like 2 of them. Or hurt them very badly. At least.
Yeah. That's because nothing really resists force damage. Aiden, you're up.
Yeah.
Alright.
I should get
the
some
meat monster
buffs.
that can outsmart bullets.
I'm gonna just take a bit of a step forward.
Mm-hmm.
Take aim. Pull back. Fire.
That's a hit.
Q.
Ooh,
It's not a very good hit, but it's a hit.
No, and also it actually resists that, so it only takes 1 damage. Like you ding it a little bit, ding, and like a chip falls off of it.
Might be
Okay.
good.
And
Wait, I got double attack and Crexpert.
oh yes, you do.
Crexpert?
Yeah, crossbow expert.
That's a miss.
Crossbow expert's so good.
Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Namtab, remind me to talk to you about Susanna.
Okay.
7. That's 4. All right, you managed to get a good chunk of it that time. It's still alive though. And you're up.
Okay.
God, if only you had a super shotgun.
And this
Oh, that'll kill a lost soul in 1 hit.
What's going on there?
are suffering.
I'm trying to cast Sacred Flame at it because I think that radiant damage might be useful. So
Sacred Flame. That requires a save, right?
Dex save.
flame it's a ranged attack. That's why.
Oh, okay.
No, it isn't. It's
It's a dex save. I just said it. I cast it last turn.
Oh yeah. So well, it still fails. Yeah, it fails.
okay. Let me roll 2d8 then.
Doesn't Sacred Flame also deal fire damage, which would heal
No,
it?
it's radiant.
It's
Yeah, it's
radiant.
radiant. It's radiant.
All right.
It's a sacred
You are
with-
disrupting the properties that keep it alive. But it's still kicking. Bellatrix.
Punch that bad boy.
You
Let's
did it.
destroy this thing.
You did it. You hit it once, and then you destroyed it.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Okay. Bellatrix.
now, I will
stabs
say
thing
this.
in the eye socket with her pointy stick, and then like lobs it against the wall, and where it shatters.
Okay, so I will say this. There is a because you rolled your religion, because somebody rolled religion so high. You guys do know that if you don't sprinkle holy water on them, they'll just come back in an hour.
Does anyone have holy water?
One of you holy rollers just spit on them.
Yeah, just piss on.
What? Do I have holy water?
No, but
Can
you
we
can
just say
fucking
that I
bless
have holy
holy water. Yes, you can fucking bless just like
Okay.
normal water.
Yeah, sure, fine. I do the thing. I put holy water on them.
Okay, so yeah.
Try to help.
Bless your canteen.
All right.
Okay,
So-
everyone gather around. I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing.
All right. And
I don't need it.
So when you guys do that, you notice that that dead corpse right there, that dead corpse here-ish that everybody's standing on top of, it has a really nice looking staff.
Dibs.
Mine.
I believe Garen called dibs first. That's how it works.
Yeah, that's
Everyone
the
roll
Heal
for me.
for 30 HP.
I can't argue.
All right. So Garen,
That's exactly the amount of damage he took from the fireball. Wow.
Garen,
Yeah,
hold
thanks,
on.
buddy.
What is gonna get?
I used my
He
1/4
gets-
level spell slot for that, but it was worth it.
If I can find it here. Here we are. Whoop. There you go, Garen. You get that.
Oh, cool.
Yay!
Nice.
The power I will attain in this
Um,
temple will be more powerful.
You also gain the following character flaw. I crave power above all else and will do anything to obtain more of it.
Oh well, in that case, I throw the staff away.
No,
Awesome.
no. That's a thing that Garen gets because he was the first one to touch
Yeah,
it.
I know. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
That's
What?
not really different from what I had already.
Wait, how are you doing this?
Wait, is Garen going to wind up opposing me for the power of the Lich?
Anyway, that's your
So is
that's
everyone in
your
this party
staff.
just evil now?
I'm not evil. What are you? What? No.
I'm pretty sure Bellatrix isn't evil. I'm pretty sure Aiden isn't evil. I'm pretty sure Erasmus isn't evil. I'm pretty sure Gertrude isn't technically evil, but she's probably not good anymore.
I mean, you're the DM. Tell people what they're like.
Yeah, chaotic neutral is, it's all over the place.
I mean, that is one of the things
good.
is just say you are this alignment now.
Anyway.
Oh, I see.
Anyway,
I'm
does
good.
any? Do you guys want
I'm
to keep
neutral
going, or do you want to call it here for the night or for the day?
This is
Night.
going to be more battles, so let's just see what's going to come by thaumaturging all these doors open all at once.
Yeah. Okay.
No, speed this up.
Okay. So. And the oh no, that there isn't a door there. Okay. So let me read these.
Yeah,
read
we've
these
got
out.
the mousetrap room, the ladder room.
Okay. So I'm gonna go from top to bottom here. Dominating this room is a 12-foot tall model of a dark castle with high walls and tall spires. Behind it, tucked in the corner, are some ruined furnishings and a wooden chest. The middle room, this 20-foot long, 10-foot high hallway of bare stone has an amber door on each end, and that last one on the bottom, stone blocks resembling tables stand in the center of this room, covered in dust. Carved into the stone walls are niches filled with hundreds of dusty bottles. Cobwebs hang from wooden ladders that lean against the walls.
I check the chest for traps.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perception.
Yes.
Perception. Hey.
I'd like to inspect this model castle.
Okay.
Okay.
So you don't
check.
find any traps, and when you open it up as you're inspecting it more, you actually find this inside this treasure chest is a old map which is actually labeled Castle Ravenloft. Oh no. No, it's a map case.
It's labeled.
It's just a
Castlevania?
map. It's just a map case that's labeled Castle Ravenloft, but there's nothing inside it. But however, you do
rip.
find a false bottom
shit.
in the chest, and inside you find a book.
Oh, give it to me. I'm the book guy.
Look.
Give me the book.
I think
Let
Aaron's
me read it. Let me read it first.
Give me the book. Give me the
Alright.
book.
Oh, I want to read it first.
It's gonna take a while to read this, but if End wants to use as a ritual to identify it, or just straight up identify it.
Yeah, chuck it this way. I'll add it to my library of demon books.
Okay. It's actually not a library of demon
Fine.
books. It is a tome of understanding. So, if you spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer reading the book's contents and practicing its guidelines, your wisdom score increases by 2, as well as your maximum. As well as your maximum for that score. So you can actually potentially have. You could have a maximum of 22 wisdom.
Give me that book.
Well, no,
Who uses
I
wisdom?
found it. I use wisdom.
Guy. Give me the
I'll
book.
hang
I
on.
use wisdom too.
I use it more.
Look,
I use wisdom for my AC. I use wisdom for rolls.
I use it for all of my spells. I need more wisdom.
I am a
Here's what we'll
druid.
do.
I also use wisdom for all my spells.
here's what we'll
Here,
do.
you're a monk.
Guys, it's going to take 2 days. I'll add it to my list of loot, and then we can share out the loot.
No,
at the
you have
end
to
of the
read.
day.
You have to read it over
Yes.
48 hours,
So we
and then
can't
once
use
you read it, it loses the magic forever. So it can only be read
Not
once.
forever.
It loses the magic for 100 years.
Oh, 100
so
years.
We just have to wait
It has
100
been
years.
48 hours total to read it, but it can be taken over the place of 6 days.
Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll share out all the loot from this place at the end. And I'm not going to take any loot for myself because I'm getting unlimited power, hopefully.
Hey, and you have the Stone of Good Luck, right?
Yeah,
You want to trade it for the staff?
let me see what the stuff do. Oh, I'm already attuned to the stuff, no?
I never got
Yeah,
a
you're already
magic
attuned to it.
Yeah, you can't just trade stuff like that.
Shit.
I mean, more than one person can become attuned to it, but you don't get to... Like, you won't be attuned
No,
to the
once
staff.
somebody attunes to it, the other person is no longer attuned to it.
Yeah.
So we could still trade, though.
Yeah, we can.
Because
But
I'd rather have the +1 to rolls and ability checks and stuff than the staff. Because I'm already sort
Yeah,
of
you-
wizard. I don't know if you noticed.
yeah, so am I. Sort of. Except every other magic class except a wizard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep the stone because it's too much hassle to redo all my rolls.
I never got a magic item though.
You should have just choose something either uncommon or rare at this point, and
All
you
right,
can
you're
have
just
it.
gonna let me choose. All
Yeah,
right,
just
cool.
go ahead. I don't give a fuck.
Anyway, I've added the Tome of Understanding to the list of party loot, along with the other stuff that's not been shared out that we're going to sell. We do have Pipes of Haunting left that we never gave out. Aidan, did you take the oil vial in the end? The oil of sharpness?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take that
I've
off.
got it marked off as cool sword oil.
Argyle, I already gave you the spell slots at the start, so I hope you made a note of them.
Wait, what?
2 spell scrolls, Argyle.
Oh yeah. I saw those. I took note of them.
Okay, so I'm adding it to the list along with the Pipes of Haunting, 10 really nice sling bullets, and 5 gems worth 500 gold. Done.
Cool.
So we'll decide who takes the book later because we can't read it while we're in here anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I can.
It's almost 1 o'clock.
Erasmus and I can fight over that.
Yeah, I think we're probably going to. I mean, you
Yeah,
can have
let's
it.
let's call it
Almost
here
done.
for the day. And I think I work next week, and I'll let you guys know if there's a game next weekend or not. I forget.
Yeah, I need to go start on my sauce and such and my muffins.
Yeah, so thanks for watching, everybody, and
Awesome.
thanks for once again to that guy who just keeps downvoting my videos. I know you probably
Yeah.
haven't watched this far because you probably just clicked the video open to downvote it, but I'm still giving you another shout out at the end, buddy. This one's for you.
Yeah. If you want to get on Colin's good side, all you got to do is just neg
Just
him.
hate.
He's
You
very
just hate
susceptible to
everything I
negging.
do. You just hate everything I do, which is great because I hate everything I do.
Yeah, I hate
I
everything,
hate everything you do too.
I hate everything you stand for. I hate you as a person. I hate you as an internet personality.
Aw, thank you. Anyway, bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Dr. Nick.